Welcome to the FairCom webinar series. In this webinar, we'll explore the architecture of C-treeACE for COBOL and see how easily it can open your COBOL applications to a world of new possibilities, including full SQL and Java access. In the 50 years since the COBOL language was created, applications written in this language have become the backbone of business. $2 trillion have been invested in COBOL systems. 5 billion lines of COBOL code are written each year, accounting for 15% of all new application functionality. More than 80% of business transactions are processed using COBOL. Each day, the number of COBOL transactions processed equals 200 times the number of Google searches. And yet, this ubiquitous language is no longer the focus of new technology solutions, which poses new challenges for the future. Past purchases of compilers and runtimes haven't been updated. Market consolidation has caused some brands of COBOL to go away. This means the few options available to you are becoming increasingly expensive. Bottom line, you can't modernize your COBOL environment at a reasonable cost, if at all. And so everyone wants you to migrate your applications. Current migration options include converting to a relational database management system, which forces you to restructure your data, or rewriting your entire COBOL application, which forces you to recreate the business logic embodied in it. Potential problems include the high cost of rewriting and retesting business logic that has been developed over the life of your product, the risk of introducing subtle changes to your algorithms and data structures, the cost of new database products and the hardware they require, and the instability introduced by starting over with version 1.0 of your product. Migrating away from COBOL means giving up your investment in the business logic and data structures you have painstakingly developed over the years. FairCom realizes that logic and data may be your most important business assets. Data is the crystallization of your business logic. FairCom engineers have developed a better way to revitalize your COBOL applications. Migrate the data, not the application. You won't have to throw out your applications or force your data into a new structure. FairCom built a high-performance file system for your existing applications, and it adds a standards-compliant SQL Server. The FairCom solution preserves and empowers your investment. Let's learn how it does that. Architecture. The file systems that come with most COBOL compilers may be fine for small installations, but when they try to handle large numbers of users, they run into file blocking problems that limit scalability, such as limitations in the hardware and operating systems and potential instability. C-treeACE for COBOL seamlessly replaces the file system with the high-performance C-treeACE server, and it adds SQL access to your existing COBOL data files. This seamless process does not require any changes to your existing COBOL applications. Those applications access your data through the fast and efficient ISAM interface. The C-treeACE platform provides high-speed transaction processing, which protects your data and improves scalability. C-treeACE for COBOL supports both ISAM and SQL access concurrently, so it is the best of both worlds. Scalability. The legacy COBOL environment was never designed for scalability. The FairCom C-treeACE technology was architected for scalability from the start, and it continues to evolve to keep pace with modern technology. Scalability enhancements include transaction processing to allow multiple user access, multi-threaded design, support for multi-core architecture, huge file support for up to 16 million terabytes in a single file, segmented file support to allow file sizes beyond operating system limits, sophisticated thread management, cache and memory management to reduce overhead. This means more users and more data, and that means more revenue. Reliability and stability. Known for its reliability and stability, the C-treeACE engine ensures dependable operation because OLTP protects data from collisions and corruption, ACID transactions safeguard integrity, and sophisticated record locking prevents deadlocks for maximum concurrency and throughput. Data integrity and data recovery. The highest levels of data integrity and recoverability are maintained because dynamic dumps create real-time data backups while the server is in operation, system rollback can restore the system to a specific point in time, transaction logs allow reliable data recovery, and if necessary, automatic recovery is performed at startup. Sophisticated data management. FairCom provides a suite of monitoring and management tools to aid in administration and operation. They allow you to monitor operation, start and stop the server, move data between servers, and restore data. New interfaces, new opportunities. The FairCom solution unlocks exciting opportunities by running SQL queries on top of your COBOL data. Without changing your COBOL application, your data can now be linked to spreadsheets and data warehouses, business intelligence and reporting applications, object-oriented languages such as Java and C++, countless applications that use SQL for data access, and browsers and mobile devices. The C-treeACE SQL Server is a full-fledged server, not just an add-on. It supports stored procedures written in cross-platform Java. You can even write your own custom procedures. It supports triggers, so you can dispatch actions based on changes in your data. It has full transaction support, providing the ability to commit and roll back queries. And it's a full server with managed connections, so it handles multiple users with a plum and scales up as you add hardware resources. As a full SQL server, it seamlessly integrates with other relational database management systems. The C-treeACE SQL Server gives you the best of both worlds. Simple COBOL file systems offer limited queries based on records only, and they have no transaction support, so you need to implement any measures to recover from an unsuccessful update. Relational database management systems support full SQL queries and have full transaction support, so you can roll back unsuccessful updates. Some manufacturers address different combinations of these features. However, all of those systems sacrifice COBOL compatibility. C-treeACE for COBOL supports full SQL queries, stored procedures, and triggers. It also provides the security of full transaction support, offering rollback and commit, as well as other features engineered to enhance performance, scalability, and data integrity. And C-treeACE for COBOL maintains full COBOL compatibility, so it brings these enhancements to your existing COBOL applications. Say hello to new language support when you move to FairCom. Data that was locked into the COBOL file system is now accessible to a world of new languages. The C-treeACE development environment provides interfaces for C, C++, Java, PHP, ADO.NET, and many others. This flexibility allows you to build new applications in the language of your choice and integrate them with your existing COBOL data. And remember, all of these applications can access your data concurrently. If you ever need to migrate your application, C-treeACE is the perfect starting point. Whether it's a new version of your COBOL compiler, a new COBOL vendor, or an entirely new language using SQL or ISAM access, FairCom provides an upgrade path to the future. Summary. Thousands of installations in the field have proven the stability and robustness of C-treeACE. It increases performance and availability of your applications, avoids data corruption and loss, and provides industry-standard SQL access. C-treeACE preserves your current investment because you keep your existing apps, licenses, and the environment in which they are already working. It enhances your investment because it brings more value to the applications your clients know and love. And you don't have to change those thousands of lines of code you have fine-tuned over the years. The C-treeACE file system brings additional power to your applications through scalability, reliability, data management, and SQL access. When you empower the infrastructure that manages the data, the whole environment is fortified. This innovative solution allows you to keep your application and migrate the data. Learn more at faircom.com. Download a free evaluation copy of C-treeACE for COBOL and see for yourself why your best move is to FairCom. Join the thousands of customers around the world who rely on the robust stability of C-treeACE from FairCom.